What's going on, everybody? This is an episode from the No Gimmicks Needed Wrestling podcast. Do you like podcasts and you want to see the full podcast? Make sure you check out the No Gimmicks Needed Wrestling podcast on all your podcast platforms, such as Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, iHeartRadio, among many others. But you're listening to the episode right here on YouTube, so make sure you hit that like button and below, and make sure you hit the subscribe button to NC Studios and NC Level Up for all your gaming needs. This is the Nerd Coalition. Enjoy the show. Let's go into Monday. Monday Night Raw. Bruh. A lot of things happened on Raw on this past Monday because we had to fall out from the Elimination Chamber. CM Punk comes out like how people supposed to come out when they lose something. And he been wanting to go to the main event at WrestleMania. CM Punk said, yo, fuck all that. Pulled up to the spot, got out the car, walked past everybody. I ain't got time to point at my wrist like it's Dame time to say it's clobber time. Give me the mic. Tell everybody to shut the fuck up. Where's my camera? And then
where my theme music?
Yeah, exactly. And my man came out there and say, hey, yo, I'm going to let y'all pick who I start with. That's the CM Punk I'm talking about. That's the CM Punk everybody wanted to see since he returned almost 2 years ago.
Yeah.
That's what they wanted to see. And when I said that man came at Dwayne, you bald fraud, you wouldn't grace him with your presence so we can see you do your bullshit.
Bruh, the slapping of the arm with the bullshit. I was just like, yes, because sir, what?
It's goosebumps, man.
And then he came at John Cena, and then, he can't see you that all these years, 20 years, John Cena, basically said, the hustle, loyalty, respect, all that other bullshit he talking about, where he said, when I find him, like when we cross paths, you gonna make a wish that you never did.
He said, all y'all bald-headed motherfuckers.
Yeah.
It's a lady I watch. I think her name is Tony Wrestling Reacts.
Yeah.
She was like, CM Punk turning to Project Pat and called y'all bald-headed skittle diddles. Ain't got no hair in the middle. And I said, oh no. Oh no.
And called out that walking clown emoji that Dwayne called him, Seth Rollins.
Bro, he really did like an oven mitt that other night when he called him an oven mitt. It was very, very accurate.
You see somebody say facts right after that. That's exactly what you did.
Because my mans, what do y'all be... Becky, why you be letting him out the house like that?
Hey, look, I don't know. Because he just said, hey, yo, Becky, come get your man. He put it in.
Her trying to do her little clap back? I was like, what are we talking about, Rebecca?
Bro, I think they try to build to an AJ Lee thing coming up. So Becky versus AJ Lee.
It wasn't AJ.
No, I said it was Becky. She said something like tweet and delete.
Yeah, but it was a tweet and delete, and it was Roxanne Perez, I believe. It wasn't AJ Lee.
No. AJ Lee hadn't responded. I said I think they're trying to do like a Becky versus AJ in the future. Like, there's rumors about this Evolution pay-per-view coming up, which I will get into later on into the show. But yeah. And then it was funny because Seth Rollins comes out there. He come out there about to do his whole shtick and dance and shit. And he was looking like, oh shit, here comes CM Punk about like charging at me right now. And they had one of the best. This is one of the best pull-apart brawls since Taker and Lesnar back in 2015. Back when I forgot what he said. He said, oh yeah, Lesnar screamed out, I'm going to kill you. And he was like, you're going to have to. Yeah, so now Lady Sketch actually watched that with me because I was like, I was curious after the fall of Elimination Chamber. I'm like, yo, what's happening on Raw tonight? So we gotta check this whole. We checked the whole thing out. Q-Flow, this is the first time I'm hearing from you since then, bro. Is it because I've had people looking on social media was talking about something. Hey, yo, I don't know why CM Punk ain't throw Seth Rollins on that bus. That would have been hilarious.
Yo,
tell me you wouldn't have died if that happened.
I would have lost it.
If you didn't see Seth Rollins like fall out the bus, do some.
Oh, but you know what?
Yo,
CM Punk. You know what's crazy?
What?
Did y'all see what Becky Lynch said about CM Punk?
No, I did.
That's what I was just talking about, and he tried to tell me it was AJ Lee.
No, you missed what I said. I didn't say it was AJ Lee. I said I think they're trying to get something started. Becky tweeted the thing out. You follow what I'm saying?
Okay, I understand that, but what did they have to do with Roxanne Perez?
They got nothing to do with Roxanne Perez. I'm saying, what did Roxanne Perez do?
That's what we're talking about.
What I'm saying, what did she do?
Becky Lynch was like, I'm not the only one who need to come and get my man. And it was a picture of CM Punk and Roxanne Perez in the chamber. Right? Am I right, Q?
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, I know. Okay, listen. Okay. I think...
You want me to...
She's trying to imply that it's some shady business going on.
Look. I was alive for the Sunny Days promo. I know about that shit. I'm saying, what you saying, Q-Flow?
Well, no, I was about to say, like, because, you know, like, CM Punk and AJ Lee, everybody called them, like all the young kids that who were wrestling fans are now on NXT, they be saying, like, AJ Lee is their mom or whatever. Like, CM Punk, like, they uncle. So, like, he just be doing uncle shit with the girls. It ain't like he doing anything in the pro. Like, he'll pop up in a TikTok with Naomi and Bianca.
Oh, that was funny.
Yeah, like,
sir,
you know what I'm saying?
Doing?
Like, he'll probably try and practice backflips with Soul Rook or some random uncle shit. Like, so, but, and, yeah, so, like, him and Roxanne happen to have similar colors on, but, like, it was kind of a reach because I couldn't see it.
It was very much a reach.
It was very much a reach. And that's when, and, like, now, like, the people who hate CM Punk are trying to say, like, yo, this is weird, dog. Like, you a married man, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, bro, I can tell y'all never had uncles before because, like, this is regular unk shit. Like, and then, yeah, Becky going to chime in and say, I ain't the only one who need to get, but I keep forgetting because, like, CM Punk got beef with everybody on in wrestling. I forgot his issues is with Seth. So it kind of, you know, it kind of makes sense to see Becky throw a jab.
And I'm like, girl, why you stirring the pot? They had the same colors on. They didn't even have. I think she was trying to say they had on matching gear, and I'm like, baby,
like, Becky, you're better than this.
Relax.
She's better than this. But no, okay. So I get what I'm getting what y'all explained. I was trying to explain that I think with her even tweeting back at CM Punk for his comment, regardless, was the rumor of them trying to set up something to bring AJ back. And
I be with it. I don't. That was still a reach.
Yeah, Dow Sim, all the way. Big Otis went up against Gunther. It actually a solid matchup, but Gunther beat his ass. Jey Uso came out there, rubbed his hands, got his ass beat.
You ain't had to frame it like that. That was crazy.
That's what happened.
It's just he rubbed his hands, got his ass beat. Damn.
It's like as of right now, as happy as proud and happy as I am for Jey Uso, his match ain't got as much heat as a lot of other wrestlers. Like, the matches that's supposed to be top tier right now at Mania don't have the heat as some of these undercard matches do.
Nah.
There's no... we ain't get to SmackDown yet, but there's no reason Naomi, Jade, and Bianca should have way more heat than Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte.
They definitely have more heat. Because I think that... I don't know. It's just the... Charlotte, she be dipping in when she's like, oh, well, that's my cue. I'll come slide on in.
We'll get to it.
And I feel like... I want to say there's no reason why they should have more heat, but... there is though. There's
plenty of reasons. Penta's feuding with Ludwig Kaiser, and Chad Gable is got his quest to reach the secret arts of the Lucha Libre. Which, hey, look, you may roll your eyes at it, right?
I'm rolling.
But the segment that they did, you know what it reminded me of? I'm gonna see if any of y'all can remember. Now, I don't think any of y'all watched this, but I did. Lucha Underground.
I knew you was gonna say Lucha Underground.
Man.
I knew you was gonna say Lucha Underground because it did. Yeah. It definitely did trigger Lucha Underground.
I was about to say, is that gonna be Darius Cueto in the beard? Like, come on, give me some Lucha Underground now. I would love a good Wrestle Telemundo to come back. I would love.
Well, look, we already had Beyond the Gates on SmackDown, so why not
Beyond the Gates?
That's the new soap opera with the blacks.
Beyond the Gates.
That's what it's called.
Beyond the Gates.
I'm like, yo, this like a new episode of that. Yeah. But yeah.
Wrestling
Telemundo. telenovelas is crazy.
Wrestling novellas.
American Made is breaking my heart as they lost again to the War Raiders.
They are pissing me off with this booking of them, bro.
I was like, this is not what I had envisioned. And it's just
no, this is not what any of us envisioned, man.
At all. I was like, this is kind of sucking. And then Lyra Valkyria literally had to go in there and have a match within herself to try to get Ivy now over in this match because she came out to nothing.
Bro, listen. Because when we get to SmackDown, we can talk about our city and how they let us down a little bit.
Yeah.
But I be feeling bad when folks come out and it's like, oh, you can hear a cricket pissing on cotton. Like, y'all killing me right now. It's just...
That was Raquel at the Royal Rumble.
Bro. I'm like, yo, I would feel horrible. I might just turn around and go back in the back.
Yeah, like, no, it ain't for me, they playing. And I mean, they had a solid match. I'll say that. Live Mercury won because, per usual, but they did no favors to Ivy now or why she should even begin a championship shot in the first place. And it's the same thing they're doing with American Made. I'm like, there's nothing that y'all have done that qualifies for y'all to get these opportunities. And I'm like, oh, this is not what I envisioned. Because y'all can be better. Braun Breaker has a segment with the Judgment Day, and let me tell you something. He had a promo up in the crowd that, if some people said it was during the commercial break, depending on what service you got, but on Netflix, I unfortunately saw it, and it was bad.
Oh, because I was just like, I didn't see this. And then you said unfortunately, I was like, oh no.
Oh, it was.
Oh no.
It was crowd. I was like, the thing about Braun Breaker is he's cool. And he come in there and then he spear the shit out you and he's a badass motherfucker. But then he go in there. I'm like, Scott Steiner is your uncle.
Just come out and be like, I get bitches. And then
you know what? I'm cool with that.
Just do a math equation.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then spirit motherfucker pipe
me
off.
Me plus 86 NXT baddies.
That's what his uncle would do to all my freaks.
I know. Like, I just
Freakzilla.
Something else.
He up there trying to talk about some bullshit with an app. I wish I pulled this transcript, but
an app?
Apple.
Oh,
Carlito
it don't matter.
It was like you trying to use the puns and the allegories. I'm like, Braun Breaker,
that for him?
Shut the fuck up. I'm like, it wasn't on the suffering succotash level, but it was knocking on the door. It was knocking on.
I forgot about suffering succotash.
It's knocking on the door. I'm just like, is Vince in your pocket?
He's in his ear. He texted him. He's like, say this. It's going to kill him.
No, it was not good. And I'm just like, I'm trying to figure out what the direction for Breaker is at Mania. But the highlight of Raw was the main event between Rhea Ripley and IYO Sky. Now, Lady Sketch, me and Q-Flow, we're betting men, okay?
Okay.
If this shit was on FanDuel, IYO Sky's plus 360.
Or
plus 630.
Easily.
Actually, maybe even plus 800 because Bianca and Rhea was on the cover of 2K24.
I genuinely don't understand.
It might be plus 1,000.
Seriously.
Not 1,000.
Seriously.
No,
easy.
Really, nobody saw this happen.
And once again, I knew IYO.
Especially on regular, on TV.
Listen, IYO, I knew IYO and Rhea was going to have a great match. I knew that off the bat. Okay? But one thing I was just like that's the dream match. Rhea and Bianca. They've been teasing Rhea and Bianca for years. See, y'all, all the backstage segments, when they walking past each other, when they tease each other, they each come to decide about this is their area, y'all.
I'm very confused. I don't understand where we're going with this one. I mean, like, why IYO Sky won the...
Okay, well, so, and then...
Well, my theory got debunked.
So here's the thing. During the match, because Bianca out there, you know what I'm saying, Big Willie style out there on the outside. And Rhea she come up, Bianca ain't touched this girl. She ain't talked to this girl. She come up there and talk about something. What's your problem? You don't want to face me at Mania? And she pushed her. Not only did she push Bianca tried to grab the chair and slipped off of that, so she double embarrassed now.
Bro, that was bad.
So then Bianca like, hold on, sis. She get up like, you're not going to just push me. So she going to defend herself. She pushes Rhea, and they start having a pushing match right in front of Jessica Carr's face. This is the ref.
She should have been DQ'd.
Yep.
Easily.
Yep.
But then, no, she like, break it up. So.
You didn't have to give her that voice.
Rhea goes back to go for an avalanche riptide. She says, see you at Mania, Bianca. And IYO gives her a Hurricane Rana Frankenstein, depending on what area you are from. Mm-hmm. And then gives her the best moves on the business, Sorry Not Sorry Charlotte. And she pins Rhea Ripley clean and wins the Women's World Championship. So now, at WrestleMania, for the time being, because trust me, it will change, it's IYO Sky versus Bianca Belair.
Yeah.
At first, I was pissed. Because I was just like, first of all, this is their era. Mm-hmm. This is you don't do a final match. You do their match at WrestleMania. All right? We had the Sunny era. We had the Sable era. We had the Trish Lita era. We had the Divas era. We had the Four Horsewomen. And now we got Bianca and Rhea. These women made the cover of 2K24. These women are coming together. It's like, when are we going to get this match? They've been teasing. They even teased this because remember we was pissed at WrestleMania 39. Do y'all not remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you don't remember that.
You see me searching my memory.
Yeah. No, so because Rhea won the Rumble, and Bianca was the champion. Bianca was like, okay, so me and Rhea about to do this.
Yeah.
And Rhea picked Charlotte.
That's right. And
they I was like, why the fuck did she pick Charlotte? And then they talk about some old school storyline for WrestleMania 30. Like, everybody was like, who gives a fuck about that? And she picked Charlotte, so they gave Bianca Asuka. They both had great matches, but everybody was like, all right,
okay, but
they didn't want to do it yet. Okay, WrestleMania 40, hell, Rhea doing shit with Becky, and Bianca not even at the top of the card right now because she helping out Jade.
And we'll get to that.
Yeah. Now we at WrestleMania 40. It's like, okay, we moved past all the bullshit now, right? Let's do it. And they was just like, not yet.
Bro. Because how many times we gonna have this false start?
And I was like, and why y'all make Rhea, who's one of y'all top babyfaces and top women of the company, look so damn stupid?
Why she gotta be all emotional and shit?
But even before that, I was talking about like when she pushed. Like, why would you do that? That's just being stupid. It'd be different. Bianca she even put her hands on you, and then I'm like, so. I was built to say, did y'all see, well, I showed they said the promo. Q, did you see the promo that Rhea did after Raw?
After she lost?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. When I saw that promo, I was just like, that was, because I thought she was going to be like, I need to get my championship now. I should have lost, but she gave a heartfelt promo, which got over 1 million views. Last time I checked was at 1.5. I know it's more than that now. But it was something different. She was like, I forgot who the interviewer was.
Yeah, I did too.
And she was just like, what triggered you to do that with Bianca Belair? She was like, I felt hurt. And I was like, what the fuck she talking about? and she was just like, no, I felt hurt because this is why you can't be having friends in this business. And I was like, I don't know, where's this going? She was like, listen, me and Bianca came up together, NXT together, and went to the main roster together, and we've been on this climb. And I know IYO was there too, but I thought me and Bianca was friends, and this was the dream match we to do. And anybody in all the interviews we talked about, who's your dream match for WrestleMania, who's your dream opponent, I will always say it's Bianca Belair. That's who she wants to ride. And in the backstage stuff, Rhea always ride for Bianca. Mm-hmm. Like, I ain't talking about story, I'm talking about like actual backstage shit. Mm-hmm. She always be riding for Bianca. You know what I'm saying? And they got a bond back there. You know what I'm saying? So, and she was like, we even graced the cover of 2K24, so this was supposed to be our moment. But then her going out there being a little cheerleader for IYO made it seem like you didn't want the match. Like, you don't respect me no more. We not friends no more. I thought this is what you wanted. And I was just like, what the fuck, Rhea? You just got, she got all up in the fields.
Yeah, Bianca, she all the drama this week.
Seriously, losing all the friends. And she was at some successful face like the reason why he was out of the chamber again, that's on me, and I probably lost our friendship with Bianca after this too. And I was just like, damn, were you trying to,
She's trying to tug on the heartstrings.
I'm like, but now, granted, Rhea, I think is going to find a way into this triple threat match. I have a theory for it, but it won't come. I can't take my theory to SmackDown.
Man, that's my only thing. Though, is like 2 triple threat matches potentially. I don't know.
Yeah, I know we're knocking on WrestleMania 2000's door, but however, I know we're knocking on the door, but however, I do believe like there's no way Rhea is getting left out of Mania. She's your top women's star. You don't get.
That seems odd. I mean, and it's no shade to Io Sky. It's just it don't.
Yeah. And Io Bianca will put on back because remember they did that in Backlash France and they tore the house down, and nobody can really follow them after the opening match. But I have a theory of what's going to happen with that afterwards. But that was the stuff that happened on Raw, and I'm telling y'all, I was like, they cooked on that Raw. I mean, yeah, some bullshit I don't like American made, but other than that, it was a shock. It left everybody in shock. Everybody.
Yeah.
So, okay, hold on.
Wait, what's the European shows?
So they're on their European tour. SmackDown next week's gonna be in Spain.
Barcelona.
Yeah, and then I don't know if Raw's gonna be there. Cause I know March 17th is when Cena's coming back. That's the St. Patrick's Day episode of Raw.
Because aren't they going to? They're going to Perth,
Twitter,
right?
Yeah.
Cutting up.
Cena.
Yeah.
They're going to Australia, ain't they?
Maybe it don't because all the international crowds is gonna be better than us.
Absolutely.
Well, no, I'm just trying to think on like maybe she's just gonna get her title back, and when they go to Australia. But if that's after Mania, then never mind.